In this video, we're going to look at the actual use of the DetectaChem results viewer. Once it's downloaded, you'll find an icon on your desktop. If the icon did not automatically populate on the desktop, simply go into your browser and start searching results viewer. And you will find the DetectaChem results viewer. Once on your desktop or file location of your choice, simply double click on the icon and the results viewer will launch. I like to maximize it to take full advantage of the whole screen. So once you're in the results viewer, you'll notice that there are several items at the top that allow you to import tests, look at graph views, street map, and satellite map. You'll need the active internet connection in order to access the street map and satellite map. So let's get some test files. How do you get test files? The simplest way is to turn your seeker on and highlight over SD card and actually upload the results from the seeker to the SD card. Once the results are uploaded to the SD card, all you need to do is remove the SD card from the bottom of the seeker, insert it into the port on your computer, and then access it through the Open Test button at the top left. I have mine directed automatically to a test folder, and so what I'll do is I'll actually select all of these to open them, and you can see the test files were brought into the results viewer. You can look at them individually by clicking on each one. For example, this one here was taken 5/5 of 2013, and it was a Group 1 detection. You can see the graph that was produced from the test, and then if you actually select all again, you can see all the tests that I have imported from the particular file. To see these in a map view, it's simply highlight and click Street Map, and I'm using a mouse with a roller ball function, which makes it a little bit easier. And you can see that there's actually two sets of data that I imported, one that was taken in Ottawa, Canada, and one that was taken in Saudi Arabia. And so first we'll look at the Ottawa, Canada, and simply highlight over it and use your roller ball or this zoom button over here to go down to street level. And once you get close, you can either use this view or you can switch over to the satellite map view. Again, you can back out with the roller ball or this button over here. We will actually look at Saudi Arabia now, and I'll select an individual test, this Group 1 test, positive, and zoom in to street level. And what I'm going to do is show you how to print a report. And so first of all, I want to frame the area that I would like in the report. So depending on the type of report or the intended use, you can either select satellite map or street map. For this one, I'll actually select satellite map. Then it's simply clicking on export to PDF. Again, you have an option to actually change the picture that's going to print on the report, and you can actually switch over to street view here as well in case you want to see, for example, that it's just outside Riyadh, or again, if you want to see the exact location, you could zoom straight into the exact location. So that looks pretty good right there. What I'll do is change the name to SA for Saudi Arabia, test, user Chris, sample TNT, and then here you can put police checkpoint, for example. Then simply click create PDF. It's going to ask you for a file location. I'll just put it on the desktop and label it Saudi Arabia test and save. Your PDF printer will actually pop up what the test report looks like. Here's an example of it, top left. This data here is automatically populated, explosive test group 1 detected, and then the right side is populated as well. DetectaChem, of course, little picture of the seeker, the result again, the serial number. This one happened to be my serial, my demo unit, so it has my serial number as Chris Catania. The barcode of the test, the date of the test, the time of the test, lat and longe of the test, altitude, and ambient temperature. It also gives you a graph of the actual test. So you can go ahead and print that or save it to another file or even email it. Once you're done with that, you can simply close it out. You're back to the results viewer. And that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at DetectaChem, www.detectachem.com, or support@detectachem.com.